There are few systems that have proven their worth on the battlefield as emphatically as the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, or HIMARS. This is a story of strategic brilliance, unwavering service, and an inevitable retirement. For over 2 decades, the HIMARS has been a cornerstone of the U.S. military's deterrence capabilities. Its high mobility and potent firepower made it a formidable force on the battlefield. Imagine a chessboard, where each piece has a critical role to play. In this grand game of military strategy, the HIMARS was our queen, capable of swift movements and striking from a distance. Its contribution was particularly significant in Europe and Ukraine, where it provided crucial support in complex and challenging terrains. The system's ability to swiftly relocate and launch precision strikes often turned the tide in favor of the US and its allies. But as with all good things, the era of the HIMARS is coming to an end. The Marine Corps has set its sights on modernization, and the HIMARS, despite its stellar service record, is part of the old guard being phased out. The HIMARS system, a stalwart of the US military, is now on the path to retirement. But what does this mean for the future of our armed forces? The Marine Corps has decided to retire the HIMARS system in favor of other platforms, a decision not taken lightly, but with the future in mind. The HIMARS system has served the Marines with distinction, providing tactical mobility and strategic positioning for over 2 decades. However, in the ever-evolving world of military technology, it's time for the baton to be passed. The Marine Corps is charting a new course, one that leads to the retirement of the HIMARS system and ushers in a new era of artillery. This isn't about discarding the old, but about embracing the new. 2 new platforms are being brought into the fold: the Multiple Launch Rocket System, or MLRS, and the Navy Marine Corps Expeditionary Ship Interdiction System, known as HIMARS. Each of these systems brings unique capabilities to the table, enhancing the overall effectiveness of our coastal defense. The MLRS offers a greater range of fire and more versatility in the types of ammunition it can launch. This means more options on the battlefield, more ways to respond to diverse threats. On the other hand, the HIMARS is designed for a very specific purpose: to interdict enemy ships. With the increasing importance of maritime superiority, the HIMARS is a vital addition to the Marine Corps' arsenal. The shift to these new platforms is not just about upgrading firepower, it's about aligning our military capabilities with the changing landscape of global conflict. In a world where threats can come from any direction, our defense must be versatile, adaptable, and forward-thinking. This strategic shift is driven by the need to enhance our coastal defense capabilities. With the world's oceans becoming increasingly contested spaces, the ability to protect our coasts is more important than ever. The introduction of the MLRS and HIMARS systems will give us the edge we need to secure our shores, ensuring that we are always one step ahead of potential adversaries. The retirement of the HIMARS system is part of the Corps' modernization efforts. A move, while bittersweet, is necessary for the evolution of our military might. The timeline for the retirement of the HIMARS system is dependent on several factors, including the fielding of new systems and the complexities of the supply chain. It's not as simple as flipping a switch. The retirement of the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, or HIMARS, is a process. It's a dance choreographed around the introduction of new platforms, such as the Multiple Launch Rocket System and the Navy Marine Corps Expeditionary Ship Interdiction System. These new systems are set to enhance coastal defense capabilities, bringing a fresh wave of technology to the forefront. But it's not all about the new. The supply chain also plays a significant role. The intricate web of procurement, production, and delivery is a delicate balancing act that needs careful management. It's like a complex puzzle where every piece must fit perfectly for the picture to be complete. As we navigate this transition, the sentiment within the Marine Corps is a mix of nostalgia and anticipation. The retirement of the HIMARS is bittersweet. On one hand, it marks the end of an era, 2 decades of service, a stalwart of mobility and strategic positioning. On the other, it heralds the dawn of new capabilities, the promise of continued protection and deterrence. At this point, we'd like to acknowledge new member Suriking 1350. Your support is invaluable and contributes to the continuation of this channel. We welcome you warmly to our community. To those watching, we invite you to join our membership. Your support allows us to continue providing content like this. The HIMARS system's retirement is a significant milestone in the history of the U.S. military. It marks the end of an era and the dawn of a new one. As we move forward, we carry with us the legacy of the past, the lessons learned, and the experiences gained. As we wrap up, we invite you to engage with us. Share your thoughts in the comments section, give us a thumbs up if you found this video informative, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on our latest content. Thank you for watching.